Welcome to the course Signals and Systems. In this lecture, we will discuss what a signal is, different types of signals, and the basic operations performed on signals. Before that, the signal is mainly classified as analog and digital signal. Every real-time signals are comes under analog only. So this analog signal only we need to convert it into digital through some kind of conversion. In between we are following some kind of conversion that is named as analog to digital converter. Through this ADC, that is analog to digital converter, our analog signal is converted into digital. This digital signal only sent to our system. Sent to our system. This is named as here digital system. Here there is we are doing some kind of perform operation. That operation of the signal is converted again into analog through DAC unit. That is digital to analog converter. This is the concept of analog to digital and digital to analog signal. So mainly our signal classified as analog and digital. So we need to convert our analog, all the analog signal into digital once we are going to perform any kind of operations through system. So there is the logic of analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter. So in this analog to digital converter, we are following different three kind of major procedure, which is named as sampler, quantizer, encoder. Through the after the all the operations only, we are getting digital signal. This digital signal only sent to this system. This system is doing some kind of operation. After the operation, we are getting again digital signal. That digital signal is sent to the DAC unit. Again, this digital signal converted into analog signal. This is the conversion from analog to digital, digital to analog. What do you mean by signal? That is, what is a signal? A signal is a physical quantity that carries information. Mathematically, a signal is represented as a function of one or more independent variables. Signals change with respect to time, distance, speed, position, pressure, and any physical quantity. Examples include voice signal, video signals, temperature signals, blood pressure signals, and signals transmitted over telephone wires. Mainly, signals can be classified based on the number of independent variable. Based on number of independent variables. That is number of independent variables that are named as one-dimensional signal, two-dimensional signal, three-dimensional signal. The one-dimensional signal is a signal whose values varies with respect to only one variable. Only one variable. Then it is called one-dimensional or 1D signal. Example include audio signal, biomedical signals, temperature signals, etc. So mathematically we represent them as function of time such as x of t. This is the x-axis, this is y-axis. This x-axis represent t. So this is the function of t, that is x of t. That is x of t. So with respect to single variable, that is one variable, only one variable which comes under one-dimensional signal. What do you mean by two-dimensional or 2D signal? A two-dimensional signal depends on two independent variable. Two-dimensional signal depends on two independent variable. One-dimensional signals depends on only one-dimensional, one independent variable. But in this 2D signal depends two independent variable. The common example is an image signal. Common example is for 2D is image signal, where the brightness or intensity depends on two spatial coordinates that is named as x comma y. So x comma y. This image depends brightness or intensity on two spatial coordinates x comma y. That is named as a 2D signal or two-dimensional signal. What do you mean by three-dimensional signal? A three-dimensional signal depends on three variables. A typical example is a video signal where intensity varies with spatial coordinates x and y and also with time. Also with time. That is x comma y also with time. So three variables which is comes under three-dimensional signal. Let us discuss the basic operations on signals. That is, these operations are classified as two-way, that is amplitude and time kind of operations. With respect to amplitude, we classified as amplitude scaling operation, subtraction, then multiplication. Based on with respect to time, we classified as time reversal, time shifting, time scaling. This kind of operation we are going to do on signals. Let us discuss one by one. That is amplitude scaling operation. This modify the magnitude of the signal. Magnitude means that is y-axis. They include amplitude scaling, subtraction and multiplication. That is a into x of t is an amplitude. A into x of t is an amplitude scaled version of given x of t whose amplitude is scaled by factor a. Factor a. Let us discuss this concept with one example. This is the given signal, that is x-axis and y-axis. X-axis represented as t. So with respect to this independent variable, we are getting x of t value. Here given amplitude value equal, given signal amplitude equal to 2. We need to perform 2x of t and 0.5 x of t, which is comes under amplitude scaling operation. So here we want to do 2x of t. So what is the given that is a value here? Instead of a, we use here 2, substitute 2. What is the amplitude we are scaling here? Scaling factor here 2. So already our given signal amplitude equal to 2. So 2 is multiplied with this 2. So 2 into 2, our amplitude goes like this. That is 4. 2 into 2, 4. So now our amplitude is increased. This is the one kind of operation. So what is the another kind of operation we need to do? That is 0.5 into x of t. This is our given x of t. We need to do 0.5 into x of t operations on this signal. So now this scaling factor is here is 0.5. This scaling factor is multiply with this amplitude. That is 2 into 0.5. That is 2 into 2 into 0.5, 0.5 written as 1 by 2, that is 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2, that is 2 by 2 cancel. So our amplitude equal to now changed like this equal to 1. Now amplitude value is decreased. Here amplitude value is increased. Here our amplitude value is decreased. This is the operation of amplitude scaling on signals. Let we discuss the concept of subtraction on signals. What do you mean by subtraction? That is, subtraction of two signals is nothing but subtraction of their corresponding amplitude. So this is our given signal x1 of t. This is x2 of t. Now we need to subtract both signals. First we look out the time value of the both signals. So these from this given signal we categorized as our time value from minus 10 to minus 3. That is minus 10 to minus 3. That is the time what you need to do the operations of subtraction on both signals x1 t minus x2 of t, that is equal to, at the time what is the x1 of t value from the duration minus 10 to minus 3 minus x1 of t, what is the value from the, assume here minus 10. What is the amplitude value from minus to minus 3? Equal to 0. What is the amplitude on signals, that is x2 of given signal x2 of t from minus 10 to minus 10 to minus 3, that is equal to 2. So now we need to perform subtraction operations on both signal. So what is the value of x1 of t during this period? 0. During this period, what is the x2 of t amplitude value? 2. Now we subtract both value. Finally, we get value equal to minus 2. So during this time, we can draw our signal like this from minus 10 to minus 3. So next we can take this time scaling value from minus 3 to plus 3. So during this time, what is x1 of t? What is x2 of t amplitude value? So here, what is x1 of t value from my value from minus 3 to plus 3? That is minus 3 to plus 3. What is amplitude value here? 1. So that is only here written as 1. In the signal x2 of t value from minus 3 to plus 3, what is the amplitude value here? 2. So 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1. So that value written as, draw as like this. That is minus 1 value from minus 3 to plus 3. So then again we look out the time period from 3 to 10. That time what is the x1 of t? What is x2 of t? At the time x1 of t value equal to 0 from plus 3 to capital 10 in x1 of t. In x2 of t, what is the time division amplitude value from 3 to 10 of the time period? 2. That is 2. So now we need to subtract both value 0 minus 2, that is equal to minus 2. That can be draw like this. Now we performed subtraction on the given signal, that is x1 of t, x2 of t. Finally we get like this. This is the subtraction of operations on signals. Let us discuss the concept of multiplication on signals. So multiplication of two signal is nothing but multiplication of their corresponding amplitude. Let us discuss the concept with one example. This is given signal, that is x1 of t, x2 of t. Now we need to perform multiplication on these both signals. Similarly, as usual, already we discussed the concept of subtraction with three time period duration, that is minus 10 to minus 3, minus 3 to plus 3, 3 to 10. Similar way, here also we can take three kind of time division, that is minus 10 to minus 3, because our given signal like this. So for x2 of t, time starts from minus 10 to plus 10, but x1 of t time division starts from minus 3 to plus 3. Accordingly, we can categorize our time division like this, like this. So minus 10 to minus 3, that is minus 10 to minus 3, what is the amplitude value of both signal? Then similarly, what is the amplitude value of from minus 3 to plus 3 time period? Minus 3 to plus 3 time period, what is the amplitude value of x1 of t, x2 of t? Then and what is the amplitude value of x1 of t and x2 of t at from value t value from 3 to 10. So similarly we calculate the both the amplitude value on x1 of t and x2 of t during this time period, that is x1 of t value equal to, here is 0, here is t 0 from minus 10 to minus 3. What is x2 of t during this time period? Amplitude value equal to 2. So now we need to perform multiplication. 0 into 2 equal to 0. Similarly, we can multiply the signal value during this time period. What is the amplitude value? 1. Here amplitude value 2. So 1 into 2, 2. From time period 3 to 10, what is x1 of t amplitude value? that is 0. What is x2 of t value? That is equal to, that is x2 of t value equal to 2 here. So now you multiply 0 into 2, 0. So finally we performed multiplication on both signals. We get like this. So this is the multiplication operations on signals. Let us discuss the concept of time reversal. In time reversal, modifies the time axis of a signal. Modify the time axis of a signal. They include time reversal, time shifting, time scaling. So this is our given signal. So once we need to perform time operation, means that can be indicated x of minus t. This is the original signal. Once we are performing time reversal operation on this signal, means we are getting like this. This is the mirror image of given signal. This is the time reversal concept. Let us discuss the concept of time shifting. Time shifting moves the signals either to the left or to the right side. Okay, only we shifting the time value. So we can categorize as divided into four way. That is x of, we can perform four kind of time shifting operations on signal. That is listed here. That is x of t plus t naught, x of t minus t naught, x of minus t plus t naught, x of minus t minus t naught. Here x of t plus t naught represent left shift, also called negative shift, the x of t minus t naught represents a right shift, also called a positive shift. If time reversal is also involved, the signal becomes a mirrored version. So once we are performing this kind of shifting operations on signal, means that is positive shift, that is right side of the shift of given signal, but mirror image of given signal. Once we are going to perform this kind of operation, means that time our signals shifted in negative, that is left side, but mirror image only shifted in left side. This is our given signal. Once we are going to perform x of t minus t naught, means already we discussed that time signal shifted at right side. So this signal shifted the time period of t naught at the right hand side of your given signal. Once we are going to perform t plus t naught, means at the time this signal, shifted at left side. This is the concept of time shifting. Next, we are going to discuss the concept of time scaling. So, already we discussed the concept of amplitude scaling. In this amplitude scaling, the signals come written as a into x of t. So, here we are going to perform time scaling. So, from this indication only we can identify what kind of operation we need to perform. So here scaling factor is multiply with our t signal, that is t variable. This is named as time scaled version of the x of t, where a is always positive. If a greater than 1, your signal is compressed. If a less than 1, your signal is expanded. So let us discuss this concept with one example. This is our given signal x of t. We need to do two kind of operation here, that is x of 2t, then x of t by 2. So from this indication we have to identify what kind of operation going to do. So this is t is multiplied with one scaling factor, so you have to identify here we need to perform time scaling operations on given signal. So from this concept, that is how can we perform time scaling operation means. So first we need to do x of 2t. So 2t equal to minus 2. Substitute, first identify what is the given signal time duration, that is minus 2 to plus 2. So now we need to perform x of 2t. So that value equal to, that is 2t equal to, what is the starting value of given signal time period, that is equal to -2. From this one we can calculate t value, that is t equal to -1. Now this -2 value is scaled to -1 by performing x of 2t operation. Similarly, we calculate this this time scaling value. That is, now assume 2t equal to 2. From this concept, we can calculate t value equal to 1. Now, we performed x of 2t operation. At the time, your signals, your given signals compressed like this. Compressed like this. Similar way, we can perform x of t by 2. So, once t by 2 equal to -2, so that is equal to, that is t by 2 equal to, t by 2 equal to -2. Now t value equal to -4. So this -2 value expanded -4 value. Similar way, we calculating this to substitute this value in this scaling factor. So then that time we can get t value equal to 4. So this signal is comes like this once we are performing this kind of operation. This is the time scaling operation. Thank you.